Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's versions of readings. This is on YouTube channel James 13 Wicca. In case you're seeing it anywhere else, this is where it should be. Also, I'm now offering live readings, in-person readings, if you're near Herkimer, New York. This weekend, October 26th, I will be in Dolishville for a benefit for Lisa Knapp, doing short readings. I believe that's from 1 to 5. I'll have more information on my Instagram on that. Of course, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Information below. If you're interested in the donation information, then information is also below. Thank you very much, and let's go into your reading. Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Libra? A quiet beginning. A quiet beginning. Okay, so there's somebody a part of this situation, and it could be like the same story, different chapter. Like it could be like a work situation where maybe you're going into a new unit, or you're starting a new project or a new group. You're starting something new. It could be, or it could be just flat out whatever it is completely new to you. One of the two. But I get like for a lot of you, it seems like the total situation I don't think is new. This piece of it is. It just reminds me of working at a certain place, and then they're starting a group of people to work in this one area, and then you get picked for this area. Or it's like there's this project that's being worked on, and they want you to be a part of this project. So you do your normal job, but half the time you go over and do this other project. It's new to you, I feel like, whatever it is. And it's starting peacefully. It's fine. I don't think that's a bad thing. But I'm also seeing like something new is definitely coming in. It doesn't, I guess I'm also getting like, because this says someone new is coming, maybe that's the thing. Like maybe it's like you work at a specific place, but somebody new has just gotten hired, or somebody from a different department just transferred over. It could be that too. There's definitely a new, fresh aspect to this. And I'm also getting, at first, it's like it's starting peaceful, but I'm like, I don't know that I'm going to move too quickly on this one this time. For some reason, I feel like my knee-jerk reaction is to not be involved at this, to not at this point at least. I feel like I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna not for right now. And I don't think it matters. I feel like I'm just doing this. I'm just deciding to just not be a part of this for right now. And it's very quiet and it's fine, and I don't see an issue. And I might even look at this like, all right, I don't think there's a problem, but I don't see where this is going to make a difference for me. So since I don't want to, why am I going to do it? I'm just going to stay away and just, y'all want to hang out with that person, hang out with them. I just don't want to. I don't know why, I just don't feel it. And I feel like I'm just going to sit this one out for a while. Now, I think that's good. I like this card for you. It does very much remind me of like watermelon or something like that, with the way these pieces are coming in. And I'm noticing there's no seeds. If it was watermelon, that's not what it's supposed to be. I know that, but it looks like a watermelon to me. And it looks like a watermelon without the seeds. And it's kind of like, I just don't know what this has. I don't know what this is going to offer. It's kind of like if you have a watermelon without any seeds, you're not going to get any more watermelons from that. It's going to be a one-time thing. And maybe you're thinking, maybe this isn't going to stay, or maybe this isn't going to work out. And it's kind of like, I'm just going to hold back for now and just see if it sticks. I'm not going to push forward until I see if it sticks. And I'm going to let other people do the work and just find out what they think later. but for right now, I'm going to stay back. And I get that with this Seven of Wands too. I'm going to stay back. I don't think this is bad. Um, I don't think you should feel bad about it either. Okay. Just in case that's there, I don't think you should feel bad about it. I don't see how that's bad. It doesn't feel bad. Four of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed. So there might be some other people around this situation who are chumming up with this energy pretty quickly, which is making me question like if this is good or bad. Some people just keep this in mind because I feel like if this is hitting, you're not getting overly involved for whatever reason. You're probably not even talking about it because you just don't want to. And there may be a good reason for that, but I'm just getting you don't want to be involved. You're not asking questions. You're just not getting involved with it at all. And other people you might notice are chumming up with this energy very quickly and very easily, but I'm also getting like this is surface level. I got the Four of Wands reversed, which is telling me there's no bond here. There's no long-term bond here. I'm also getting the Devil reversed. It's kind of like I just don't want there to be a problem, so I'm getting along and trying to let this person be who they want to be. I just feel like there's not a strong bond here, but it might appear like there is on the outside. They want you to be aware of that. It may look like there's more of a connection here than there actually is with other people. Things are coming forward, and it's kind of like more truth will be seen. Okay. More truth will be seen. So whatever goes on here with this situation, there's a new aspect coming in. At some point, the Six of Pentacles comes in. The Death card comes in again. Well, the Death card comes in for the first time, but the World card comes in like there's a new phase coming in. The Death card is telling me your connection with it is changing. And then I get the Nine of Swords saying, I don't really think I want to do this. I don't want to be this deep in this situation. I don't want to do it. Sometimes there's just people in life where you just don't want to. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just don't want to. And I feel like I have to get a little bit closer to this energy. The example I'm getting, if it's a work situation, for example, like I feel like this person, whoever this is, I'm having to deal with them a little bit more than I thought I was going to have to. So it's almost like we're working on different parts of the same report, stuff like that. So it's kind of like we have to connect a little bit. Maybe not every second, but a little bit. We got to connect a little bit here. And the first thing they're saying to do is to make sure that you stay in control of how you feel and how you think. Because being pushed into this situation and not wanting to be there could create its own energy. And it's kind of like feeling that way is fine, but letting it direct you going forward could be a problem. Because it may be this undertone. It's like the muzak in the background of the grocery store. You may not realize it's there, but if there's a song playing that you don't like, even though you're not consciously noticing it, subconsciously it's slowly getting on your nerves and it's putting you in a bad mood without you realizing it's actually playing, especially if it's an instrumental version of it. It is a song that for some reason it just has a bad memory and you just don't realize it's playing in the background, and then all of a sudden you're just like in a really bad mood and you don't know why, because something like that's going on around you. You know how that works. Make sure you stay in control of how you feel and where you want to be. Because I'm getting there's this pull away energy to where I'm trying to, one of the ways this might go that would not help you is this pull away energy and kind of like, I'm just going to try to like get ahead of this and just make it so I don't have to have any more connection than I absolutely have to. So it's almost like I'm making sure, like, in case this person has questions, I'm going to attach a document with it. Like, here are the 50 most the 50 most frequent questions that get asked, and here's the answers that go with them. It's almost like I'm doing stuff like that, or I'm like, I'm doing part of what their job is, just so that way there doesn't have to be any issues and I don't have to hear what they want afterwards, because it's like it's already done. So I don't have to hear or deal with them because their part's already done. So they shouldn't have to ask me questions, because anything that was connected to the piece I did, I just made sure that was already done. This is not going to serve you. For some of you, you'll go that way. Others of you wouldn't anyway, but still, they're saying that really wouldn't serve you. The better idea is to keep your distance if that's what you want. For some reason, I keep feeling a lot of you just want to keep your distance for whatever reason from this person, and that's fine. I don't think that's a bad thing. But like, let your true gift shine without changing where you stand. So it's kind of like, don't do extra, don't go out of your way just to avoid this situation, but also don't let this person in somewhere where you don't want to let them in. Keep that positive energy going, okay, but bring other people into the situation and divert this person off to other people instead of just blocking them and be like, I don't want to talk to you. It's kind of like saying, oh, have you met Mary? Oh, have you met John? Have you met, this person? Have you met Jamal? Have you met this person? Have you met, Ingrid, Isabella? Have you met all these people? And just keep pushing them over to other people is what I'm getting. I don't know, but like, you don't want to like push them, but like, oh, did you know this person? Oh, did you know that person? Oh, do you know? Just keep introducing them to other people. That's kind of how your light shine, and you have this positive connection. Keep connecting them to other people so that they don't really have time to get connected to you. They're constantly talking to other people, and just keep introducing them to other people so they talk to other people. That way you don't have to change where you stand. You don't have to connect to somebody you don't really want to for whatever reason. I'm not getting the reason, but it seems like it's very strong that you don't want to connect to somebody, which if that's how you feel, go with it. But you can keep them connected with other people that keeps them from becoming an issue for you. At some point, you're going to do what you do, okay? Which is going to be, you're going to gather information. So this might be another thing, instead of like avoiding or trying to get things done so they don't have to talk to you and just trying to block that connection, connect them with other people, but also try to connect them with other people who will communicate with you and give you their opinions, because I feel like there's information gathering here at some point. And it's just, when I get these two together, especially with the page, that is the page, right? Yeah. It's more of a passive, like, what's there? I just want to read it. I want to know. I'm not going to take this information and apply it anywhere, at least not right now. For this point, it's just like, I just want to gather information, and I want to know more about what goes on, what makes this person tick, how are they really, do I really feel like other people are valuing, like, this person makes sense, or this person just does what they want to get their outcome that they're looking for. Because I feel like there's a block coming up for this person. No, for who? There's a block. Okay, I get that there's a block coming up. It may not be for you, but you may have the ability to release somebody's block. Okay, what's that about? Lack of information and the Fool. Whoever this person is, they are going to have a moment where they're stuck, and they can't seem to decide what they need to do. You don't have to help this person directly, but I do feel like by this person being stuck, it causes you problems. If you've introduced other people to this person, if you have other connections, you can work round robin, I guess you would say. Is that what you would say? Like, you can get other people the information and get it, like, I feel like you could do it very easily without making things awkward, even though I feel like I'm making things awkward. You can get other people to, tell this person what they need to do, or give them information, or help them get unstuck, because I feel like when they're stuck, that's going to cause problems for you. And if you have other connections already built in there, I do feel like you'll find the answer. I feel like it's going to be you that finds the answer anyway. But if you don't want to deal directly, you're like, oh, I don't want them to, like, look at me in the sense of like, oh, I fixed their problems, so now they're going to, like, want my attention a lot more, thinking that I can fix their problems. I'll push it over to these other people, and I'm like, don't tell them I told you, but like, or just kind of put it out there and get these other people looking at it, and maybe they'll transfer it over. I'll just keep my eye on it, see if they'll transfer the information over, and see if we can solve it that way, because I don't want this direct connection with that person. I keep getting over and over again that for some reason you just do not want that connection with this person, and I feel like this reading is trying to help you be positive, be effective, but not have to have that connection that you don't want. again, I see you finding the problem, or finding the solution to the problem, I should say. And I get that you can still stay comfortable, stay in control of the situation, and you don't have to worry about somebody else being a problem for you that you don't want being a problem for you. It's very strong that whatever reason, and I keep feeling there has to be a reason. Libra does things for reasons, in my opinion. Whatever reason it is, I'm not getting it. But if you don't want this person connected to your life, then they're saying, go this route. Try this. You can still be effective. You can still help things keep moving and keep things from getting stuck without having that direct connection where you feel like you have to babysit this person. Maybe that's part of the problem. That's where this is going. That's the point of this reading. To find a different way to solve this. That it's almost like if you're just recoiling and you're just like, no, 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 you might not really allow yourself to give this a chance that way. So if that was already happening where you're recoiling, maybe that's the point of this reading. Kind of like, yes, you can still stay away. You don't have to be connected, but you can still be effective and help the situation, help things still balance out without being directly in it if you don't want to be. I keep thinking like a lot of you are going to be like, oh, I know that. After you watch the reading, you're going to be like, yeah, I kind of know that. So it may click that way just for fun. I don't know. I keep getting that like, oh yeah, that's true. You've probably done it before in your life. So it's like one of these things like, remember when you did that before? You could do it again here. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.